1122 to Kenny.
8300. 8362, 28 to a vehicle, 900 North Main parking lot of Kmart.
Now as that takes me.
All right. Without further ado, let's get to now. This one, I don't know. It comes from maybe a kind of old story, but nonetheless, it's still very relevant in today's society. And I know it just speaks a lot. You know, on one end, I don't know, I could almost find humor in white people's blatant ignorance and entitlement and privilege. So I guess back in about 2007, Dog the Bounty Hunter's daughter had exposed him for being racist. And so for whatever reason now these days, he happens to be speaking out against these accusations. And he was actually caught and exposed with a phone call that I am going to pull up for you. I just got to listen to this.
Black, it's because we use the word nigger sometimes here. I'm not going to take a chance ever in life of losing everything I've worked for 30 years because some nigger heard us say nigger and turned us into the Inquirer magazine. If Lisa was dating a nigger, we would all say you. And it's not that they're black. It's none of that. It's that we use the word nigger. We don't mean you scum nigger without a soul. We don't mean that. But America would think we mean that. And we're not taking a chance on losing everything we got over a racial slur because our son goes with the girl like that. I can't do that, Tucker. So I'll help you get another job, but you cannot work here unless you break up with her.
Wow. And that's the gist of it. That he had I believe it was a problem with his son that was dating a black girl. And yeah, he was ready to cut him off because he didn't want to risk getting exposed somehow for being damn racist. Rather than maybe educating himself and correcting the behavior, he chose to protect his ignorance. You can't make this shit up, man. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. And he's been on the news trying to explain his bullshit somehow. And I don't know, I just find this shit just utterly ridiculous that at least where he thought that he was in the comfort of his own home or whatever, speaking to somebody, that he really chose to more or less protect his ignorance than maybe just become a better fucking person. But here's the interview that he had with E.T. And I don't know. If you have like a warped sense of humor like me, I don't know, you might kind of crack up a little bit.
I've never been a racist. I'm 33.5% Apache. But because of over 15 years ago, I have an Achilles heel because I used the wrong word.
Why were you using that word so freely?
Well, I thought I had a pass in the black tribe to use it, kind of like Eminem.
Boy, if you don't Who gave you the pass?
The brothers.
Who were the brothers?
I had just, gotten out of prison in 1979 after spending time in 18 months in Texas, and it was probably 3/4 from the black tribe. So that was a word that we used back and forth as maybe a compliment. My pass expired for using it, but no one told me that. To say a racist
Boy, if
name
you don't
doesn't qualify to make you a racist. I have more black friends than Eminem.
Who's the black tribe and who's the brother?
Oh my God, man. Oh, this just reeks of so much fucking stupidity. I always fucking say, first of all, for any white people that may see this, you gotta understand what one group of black people may allow may not be tolerable with the next group. You may be able to call your section of black friends, or you may be able to use that word around your section, but if you go over here and they don't know you like that, it can result in different consequences, potentially. Your N-word pass does not carry you through, and I believe it has to be renewed yearly. But it doesn't carry you through. So you would need almost a N-word pass for every group or whatever situation that you're in. And I don't know. And apparently he even knew. He got caught driving with a suspended N-word license. Like, it's, oh my goodness, the ignorance of it. And just the fact that over time he's felt it more important to protect his right to being a fucking idiot than correcting his behavior. And that brings me to accountability and maybe the way that we as a people, as black people, like we see shit like this. Because it seems like this cancel culture, which seems to be mostly pushed by niggas, it don't seem like they speak out on anything like this. Like, you know, these are the type of people that are higher up, they're influential, maybe, they're public figures, and these are the people, the type of people that are never held accountable. They can issue bullshit excuses, apologies, whatever, and then we just kind of like, we go on because maybe we like them for whatever reason, whether it be Eminem, Dog the Bounty Hunter, Yellow Wolf. Like we give it a pass. But yet we jump and chomp at the bit to cancel our own. And I don't know, that's just huge bullshit to me. Like, I just think, like, I mean, the correct thing to do here, I mean, obviously is, I don't know, either seek some fucking counseling, some help for maybe his outdated way of thinking. But he has to be out of his goddamn mind. And we don't use nigga like that. He was using the hard R. I don't know if I gotta play the call for you again, but yeah, he was using the hard R. The hard R.
She's black. It's because we use the word nigger sometimes here. I'm not going to take a chance ever in life of losing everything I've worked for 30 years because some nigger heard us say nigger and turned.
Oh my God!
It's because we use the word nigger sometimes here. I'm not going to take a chance ever in life of losing everything I've worked for 30 years because some nigger heard us say nigger and turned us into the Inquirer magazine. If Lisa was dating a nigger, we would all say you. And it's not that they're black. It's none of that. It's that we use the word nigger. We don't mean you scum nigger without a soul. We don't mean that. But America would think we mean that. And we're not taking a chance on losing everything we got over a racial slur. Because our son goes with the girl like that. I can't do that, Tucker. So I'll help you get another job, but you cannot work here.
Because our son... because our son goes with the girl like that. Like, he contradicted himself in the explanation. He means that shit. And I don't know. This comes to a point where I just wish black people were maybe more together and more, you know, more aggressive about our respect as a people. Because we'll cancel each other quick. We'll make sure rappers and actors never get gigs again, and we'll do all that shit quick. But this motherfucker be fine. He'll still be on his show, doing his bullshit ass show and able to profit, and it won't be nothing. And it's the same for countless other motherfuckers. Like I said, I brought up Eminem earlier, had a whole racist mixtape. They've been able to bury it and narrow it down to like a song or two, but everybody remember when Benzino dropped that shit? It was a fucking album. Now this motherfucker going in, disrespecting black people, black women. And we just let that shit slide because the motherfucker raps good. And Yellow Wolf and his bullshit and countless others. I don't know. But I mean, I always get a laugh out of ignorance, but shit. Breakfast Club was right for giving this motherfucker donkey of the day. And shit, I'll double down on that shit. And yeah, he meant that shit. He's a motherfucking racist. Period. So let me know what you think. And I've been me. Remember to like and subscribe. It's free. Also hit the notification bell so you know when I'm on here talking my shit, giving y'all that grease. And yeah, motherfuckers, till next time. I'm out this bitch.
Was I pronunciated enough?
I ain't had enough, I want more. No, not enough, I want more. I ain't had enough, I want more. No, not enough, I want more. Turn the beat up.
Was I pronunciated enough?
I ain't had enough, I want more. No, not.
Was I pronunciated enough?
I ain't had enough, I want more. No, not enough, I want more. I ain't had enough, I want more. No, not enough, I want more. Turn the beat up, pull a seat up. Sounds for the block, gotta wake the whole street up. Yeah, you been sleeping on me, laying with your.
Was I pronunciated enough?
I ain't had enough, I want more. No, not enough, I want more. I ain't had enough, I want more. No, not enough, I want more. Turn the beat up, pull a seat up. Sounds for the block, gotta wake the whole street up. Yeah, you been sleeping on me, laying with your feet up. Trying to mean mug with you just a little teacup. Yeah, I know me, OG cooler than Modi, but I'm not scared to shoot it. I fade away yelling, flexing power like Broly, too Cody, quick with the swag and all. Big nuts, so when I strut, feel like I'm Dragon Ball. What you hating on, talking and debating on, ridicule and laugh, now I'm the one that they waiting on. Elephant when I fill up the room's capacity, way past fly now, I'm defying gravity. Kinda easy like I'm whipping a nerd. Who say the West is falling off, then I just flip on the bird. Rip on a third, asshole must be sipping the serve. Bible for hip-hop survival, got him ripping the word. Turn it up.
Was I pronunciated enough?